Hi everyone, I'm Ray and welcome to my kitchen. Today we are going to do something a little bit different in that we are going to mix up a spice blend. And I want to just show you, this one actually has 10 ingredients. This is my Eat Your Veggies Sprinkle. And I use this in a lot of dishes. On my website, definitely it's in the asparagus soup recipe. Um, but I like to just sprinkle it on vegetables. A lot of people don't like to eat vegetables because they don't like the way they taste. And so I thought, well, if we season them with this nice little spice blend, they'd be more appealing. You know, a lot of people like to use fresh herbs and spices in cooking, and I'm no different. I do too. But there are instances where certain rubs or certain spices are better dried. And there are some nutritional benefits of eating dried herbs in that they're loaded with polyphenols and flavonoids. And so they're antioxidant and they're anti-inflammatory. And the beauty of them is you make them ahead of time and they have a great shelf life. So let me just introduce you to some of these spices that we're going to use today. So we're going to use oregano. We're going to use celery seed and celery salt. We're going to use turmeric. We're going to use sage. We're going to use dill. We're going to use thyme and parsley and pepper and onion. And we are going to blend these all together and we are going to make a lovely Eat Your Veggies Sprinkle. So I don't know if you really want to see me measure all this on camera. So I'm going to put it all together and we'll come back in a minute and I'll show you what it looks like when it's all put together. Okay, everybody, we've got everything all mixed up here in the bowl and I've just stirred it up ever so slightly and it smells heavenly. Now, this is really good on broccoli, Brussels sprouts. It's good to season vegetables if you're going to put them on a sheet pan. So maybe drizzle a little bit of avocado or olive oil on and then sprinkle a little bit of this on top. And it does have celery salt. So it already has salt in it. Um, you don't need to add any separate salt. And I like to put them in kind of a larger container because I like to be able to shake it up before I serve it. So I don't like to pack it too tight in a container that doesn't have room to shake it up when you want to use it. You know what I mean? So I like to have it in a larger container. And so what I do is I just keep this in my pantry. And then right before I use it, I just shake it up like this. And then I sprinkle it on whatever I need to sprinkle it on. As I mentioned, it's in my asparagus soup recipe. And I forget what it calls for in that recipe, but you have it already made if you mix them all together and it's ready to go. So Eat Your Veggies Sprinkle. Now, this recipe has been on my website for quite some time. So if you get your weekly wellness shot email, it's not going to be the first one that pops up. But on my website, there's a little magnifying glass. And if you just type Eat Your Veggie, or if you just type sprinkle, it'll come right up. And then you can get the recipe so you know how much of each of these beautiful seasonings to put in to get this lovely sprinkle. Bon appetit, everyone. I hope you'll try it.